It's Wednesday! Things out with a massive, massive match!
Canada, weighing 224 pounds,
Machine Taz, and Taz, what a great way to start off our...
This is one of the Los Angeles, California, weighing 100.
The guys for Kenny to deal with Rocky Romero.
Forget that Rocky is part of the Don Callis family, so Kenny has 12.
The jump on Kenny Omega, right as the bell rung on Don Callis, but more importantly for Kenny, putting him further back elbow in the corner. Rocky Romero staggering out and speaking to Kenny Omega, circling MJF in the AEW World Championship. Always a threat for that title, but Taz, Joe suffered a non-contest threat for the title.
Absolutely, whenever Joe recovers, and it's happened to me in the past.
Right now, Kenny Omega coming out of the gate.
Omega looks in great shape and is moving very, very well.
Always is, but I think a little extra mustard because of what's going on right now.
Himself 1 week ago, he feels the best AEW World Championship from MJF.
Got a little diversion there,
Taking on Swerve Strickland tonight in our main event. Rocky Romero later on tonight, live on Dynamite, plus Jon Moxley. Lines in the corner, TNT Championship match. Mark Briscoe puts the title. Delivered by Kenny. Speaking of the Don Callis family, Davis and Doyle take on the Women's World Championship title match. Toxic Spider Tekla challenges loaded.
Sorry about that, Tone, but yeah, Kenny was going for that.
Rocky.
Mistake. What a bad mistake that was by Rocky.
Unforced error by Romero. Get a certainty. Center of the ring. He's got Romero. Like Swerve Strickland, just like Hangman Adam Page for himself as he climbs the rankings of the AEW World Championship title.
Our broadcast colleague, Mr. Schiavone, looks like he's gonna. Who is dressing Schiavone lately?
Kenny Omega, congratulations. Classic wrestling shape. Let's hear it for Kenny Omega. Kenny with the... Your former tag team partner, Hangman Adam Page, and the two men who will vie at the top of the heap. Kenny, out of that, Grand Slam Australia on Saturday, February 14th, division in Los Angeles on March 15th. And Kenny, winner of that match, will face you next week here on Dynamite. Big stakes for Andrade El Idolo and Swerve Strickland divide to go up against.
I haven't felt this good in years. Wrestle. A shot for MJF's World Championship title. Or whether it's somebody that I love. The world.
Well, Taz, Kenny Omega, he just said it himself. No compunctions about going. Relationship between Kenny and his and Adam Page.
Long history here, mostly good, like Kenny said.
Look, truth be told, I have to think about fighting against you. Championship at stake, Kenny. Then so be Samoa Joe in the apps. I thought about month after month the defensive, but because of Hook, we gained a Kenny. But this time is different, and this next champion, the next champion is not going. And Adam Page.
Well, the plot thickens.
Excuse me for sounding like a damn broken record around here. Ever since I came back, I have not been pinned. I am undefeated. So as far as I'm concerned, I got just going to come back and get that who I have to stomp at. It can be a body.
I fancy myself at being pretty astute as in the belt. I feel like... Sounds to me like you're more looking for a fight.
Oh, Kenny, more than you know.
Well, defeated. Well, enjoy it. It ends that little undefeated streak. Kenny is here to tell you, Kenny, that when Andrade and Hangman, baby, all of you who thought you could come out here and do big runs this show.
In our main event, Swerve Strickland, Andrade El Idolo World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF will be in the building. My debut of Ace Austin as he takes on the champ, Jon Moxley. Gets El Clone, plus FTR put their titles on the line. Statlander looks to defend her AEW Women's World Championship against
Tekla.
Linda.
Yeah, Tekla, you came in hot with the very original. Listen, we all know how it's gonna go. You're gonna come out and show your face, but our title's on the line. As long as you stay out of Staten. Daddy, long legs.
3 championship matches tonight. Dynamite is absolute.
To see Jon Moxley and Ace Austin.
Is an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match set for 131 pounds. He is the AEW
He is facing, has been on a roll. He has been building momentum tonight. Moxley makes his way to the ring. Let's throw it down to our colleague.
He is currently on a 4-match winning streak in Ring of Honor. He was not able to compete. Ace Austin insists that he is ready to bigger than Jon Moxley.
Thank you for the update, professional wrestling career.
And his opponent from the Atlantics.
Now this young man.
And as Renee mentioned, was intended to team out of action. Billy Gunn stepped in, but Ace Austin said he's wanted elite competition. As Renee said, it does not get much better.
Don't like Jon Moxley, but he's a professional. He's always prepared. Well, let's see how this goes.
And this match is an AEW Continental Championship. Wrinkle is that if Ace Austin is able to get...
I think he knows that, but I think for Ace Austin to be able to pin Jon Moxley...
Bonnie, that's a huge thing, and I'm sure that's exactly what Ace is thinking.
If he's absorbed all those, let's see what he's got after Moxley with a very...
Austin to build any momentum. Moxley attacking right on the bell.
And keep your poise. Right now, the momentum. Nice side headlock takedown right there. You want
Able to escape. Now Austin, the chop to the chest. Moxley just shrugs it off.
Don't get baited in here, Ace. This is what Moxley wants you to do. He wants to exchange.
A thick beard made of granite.
Ace was pretty darn good.
It was. Yeah, no, you're right.
But the return...
The ropes. Austin hangs on. He's the boot to Moxley. Moxley
Get out of bounds here. Slow down Ace a little bit.
You can see, Taz, how strong...
extremely nimble as Ace Austin. Tremendous. Continues live on Dynamite.
Yeah, jump on him, but...
You're right, but John did the right thing. Moxley did the right thing. He got him. They're right here to our right here. I mean, Austin's really...
Austin keeping the attack on. Knee into the spine.
Try to wear him down, Shivani.
Use what you got, Taz, right?
Yeah,
strong
sure thing.
legs.
Cared.
Despite there's Austin Gunn.
That's true. Austin Gunn.
That's what got you. Side headlock taken by
Austin ripped it.
reversal. Barely a 1 count now. Ace. Ooh, elbow.
Wow.
Catching Moxley.
He was getting those strong legs into those as well.
Yes. You're obsessed with his legs.
Speaking of which, Ace.
Nice uppercut by Ace Austin there. He hurt his own hand. Sometimes that happens.
Oh, drop kick.
Take the legs out.
To the knee. And we throughout the Continental Classic. And that is a fact not lost on...
Get out of this hold here. Mox wants to try to turn in. And then you can...
Eliminator match. Ace Austin vying for a shot. Ace is able to defeat Jon Moxley or go the distance. A 20-minute time limit draw.
Benjamin tried to do, but Jon Moxley was still...
concentrating his attack on the leg of Jon Moxley. We saw how that leg with Ace. Austin brings him down hard.
Ended up trying to roll around. Ace was
He
really...
is feeling it, and fans will be in Arlington, Texas this Saturday. Our final to Las Vegas, Nevada for Dynamite and Collision. And Ace Austin just turned the Toyota Arena, AEWTIX.com, or scan the QR code at the bottom. Announcement from Tony Schiavone. There will be a #1 contenders match at AEWTIX.com for more information. Ace Austin
reeling right now.
Repeated shot.
Ace Austin has been a 3-time World Tag Team Champion.
A strong clothesline right there by the former AEW.
Blasted Ace Austin with that one, but Austin, he reverses. Both men separate. Moxley.
Much.
Again, Mox wants to bait him into a firefight.
Is back. Oh! Hook kick delivered by Ace Austin. Moxley. Leg hook cover made it. Moxley beats the...
Was able to get a cover.
Yeah, excellent flexibility in the lower. Impressive.
And fantastic poise. Hone in and level Moxley with that kick.
Yeah, I don't think, you're right. And I don't think people offense out of it is not easy.
Ace Austin shot. It could become an issue for Jon Moxley.
It was
Oh, escapes through the middle rope, and now Ace Austin comes. As you and I thinking the same thing. Didn't shoot the half.
If he shot a half Nelson, he might have...
What a veteran move, guys, to get that cutter with Ace coming ring time.
Then that Kyle girl. Yes, you can catch them
Like the man that defeated Jon Moxley. Finals of the Continental Classic. Were it not for Kazuchika Okada. And to I'm not a lip reader, Taz. It seemed like John Moxley was saying,
And I see what Takeshi's saying there, Shivani. I want that title.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Davis and Doyle, they'll challenge FTR later on tonight. John Moxley. Briscoe, El Clone, TNT Championship title match. The verge of our first of 3 championship matches. Top to bottom.
It's back set for one fall. Introducing the challenger. Being accompanied by Don Callis.
El Clone, but this is about more than the title. This is about El Clone. Hologram out of action. That injury to Hologram requiring Certainty Championship. So things becoming deeply personal.
He is the TNT champion.
Enough for Mark Briscoe. Don Callis, he's given TNT Championship back to the family.
We've been mobilizing.
Don Callis has been so involved in this program from the very beginning of the TNT
Once
Championship.
we bring all these belts home and I rename this program.
I think that's a great idea.
Reduced schedule.
I hope that happens, Don. I mean, you're friends with Don. We're good.
We're going to go with a one-man booth, just Taz. I'm very excited. Andrade will be, what a handsome world champion he would be.
This match will defend the TNT Championship coming up this Saturday night. Who thought with that one, Don?
Not many left.
Hell of a chop right there. Nice overhand.
For the top rope, chops down the overhand shot attempt, and
Oh, man.
Briscoe is doing to the Clone.
You can tell Briscoe in this fight.
Now Briscoe bringing the chair.
Really, what's he using it for? Reading the newspaper? This is ridiculous.
There you go. Able to avoid contact.
I think I'd rather get hit by a chair than one of the
Clone leap up and over the top, and here's back with the lariat. Unimpressed.
What kind of trunks are these he's wearing? Very long. Consider a mask. El Clone is very handsome. He doesn't need a mask. Briscoe.
He can go fist to fist with you.
Briscoe defeated Kyle. He has been a fighting champion, Don. With Briscoe continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, I love it. Yeah.
Man, when you pull the apron skirt over something, for sure.
That's why I usually sucker punch people.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, very much. Very athletic.
I used to be the master.
Grinding the face of Mark Briscoe into the diamond plate of the steel event. Andrade El Idolo, Swerve Strickland, the winner, moves on.
Another cover. Oh, he's doing a little push-up on him. No respect towards Briscoe, but hey.
Humans don't. It makes him very unique, Taz.
I see.
The elbow into the ribs, and now repeated shots to the right hand.
A couple of knuckles in there, a couple of little slaps.
Contact and fires back.
Watch the kicks here.
He kicked with his hand.
Out of the face of Mark Briscoe.
That's just how Briscoe. Redneck City. Let's
What kind of person would live there, Taz?
I don't know.
Some resemblance
I have noticed that.
to Mark Briscoe.
I don't know. That's
Some are teeth. Some are missing, some are green, some are white, some are black. Inside baseball here. We'll leave it alone.
In the corner, Taz.
The knee has been up. Oh, Clone is going
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, the Human Suplex Machine, Taz. Go for the title. Clone, his marching orders. Great job.
He's fantastic. And when you really think about it, Don Callis Family's International Clone is going to be the TNT champion very soon.
and you have great Ken going.
We are the world in the Don Callis family. That's what I like to say.
Could be the man.
The winner faces Kenny Omega 1 week from tonight. Live Dynamite from Las Vegas Family. He attacked Kenny Omega on his introduction.
Andrade is, you get to beat up Kenny Omega.
Taz, that's what makes Briscoe just so dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Pick the rope, and now Briscoe, though, unloading with the lefts. Oh, Clone! Roundhouse kick, staggered Briscoe.
Both guys, both athletes down right now.
A great on Saturday as the champ.
Yeah, Don, this could be a huge night for your fan. Winner goes on to face Kenny 1 week from tonight.
It may well be the end of Kenny Omega.
So you're looking past
Nana.
I agree with that.
So you're going to beat up Prince Nana, and that's going to...
Briscoe observing the contact. His challenger in the corner, the lariat.
El Clone's in trouble here.
Right here, Excalibur.
For the froggy bar. He's got Clone inverted. Jay! White resilience from El Clone.
Unbelievable.
Just absorbing that.
What a kick.
That was impressive while he was in an
Greatest signings ever.
I would agree, Don. This guy is unbelievable.
Bringing the TNT Championship back to the Don Callis family. Short, but Briscoe able to fight his way out of it. El Clone hung on to the waistband. Portal bomb, but instead Briscoe has scouted to
TNT champion.
One
2 in the third count, Excalibur. He stacked all of his weight.
Pulled that one out, guys. That was a hell of a match.
Yeah, don't underrate a tremendous technical professional wrestler as he showed off just there.
Now, here's the thing. I'm reigning and defending, and we're gonna be. And I personally love the concept. Nobody from the Don Callis family said anybody else. Saturday morning.
One of the most ruthless, most intense, one of the most... has now a championship.
One dangerous man, Taz.
Disco is in trouble, man.
Open challenge to the crowd, to the fans in the crowd, and I think...
On Collision. And the in-ring debut.
As you mentioned, Taz, that's the problem with the open challenge. Not, and it is official. Tommaso Ciampa, Mark Brennan. This Saturday night on TNT and HBO Max, 8/7 Central.
Taz. Oh, man, this is appointment TV. You do not... Wow, massive. What a shock.
Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kazuchika Okada.
Something to me, but I need to say something. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to win, so that the Continental title would stay in the two. So I asked you.
Look, Okada, I was in to come out here and admit his own faults, so...
Unexpected contrition from the AEW International Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah, it's nothing like we're in a feel-good moment. Oh, but on the face of the earth.
Late Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
AEW World Champion. He's the most complete professional wrestler.
He flushes the toilet and the water just goes ice cold.
Yes, I do.
That's what happened to you.
Out of a shower and the dog raises his leg up and pees on you. That's terrible, too.
God, I don't understand.
This place sucks. It's not complicated. We listen.
Be careful,
No,
Max.
cut his music. Cut his music. As deaf as you are big and stupid. Oh, wait. Right now, are we going to speak like men? If you want a shot at the best wrestler in the world and his title, me around like a lost puppy. Exactly. Which act like that too. Which, by the way, on and off. It was awe-inspiring, and then you a name that strikes fear into the hearts of his. I don't give a shit. These people and everyone watching at home is a complete loser. Yeah, Broadster. Maybe. I'll pay you handsomely. You're big, you're tall, you're dangerous. We're gonna have to fix the aesthetic a little bit, okay? Looks more like a Nazi. I'm the one talking, Texas! That bud will get you in a nice suit, a scarf. We'll have you look this world title of beating me? It's... The reality of the situation is, hold the most prestigious title there is. And you, my friend, just like all of the...
Buddy, what you just described throughout my career, your life, have obviously never had. Said that I have not beaten anybody credible enough to challenge you for the world title. I'm with Tony Khan, and we thought, who came up with? You. And when I beat you, I will become the leader that this company needs.
That is a blockbuster announcement.
announcement. Here goes Las Vegas, Nevada, AEW Dynamite, AEW there, Brody King, MJF, one-on-one, one away from show him some respect. He should not be in this match. That's why they have a limit. FTR in action, but right now, let's find out what's next.
You know what? A little bit of you absolutely nowhere. Now it's time. Super Kicks. Super Kick Parties. It starts in Las Vegas. So it's back. You're cordially invited to a Super Kick.
Young Bucks returning to Dynamite 1 week from tonight. Next, everything is heating up. Our second of hours to make it official. Take it away, Justin.
The AEW Women's World. Introducing the Tekla!
Tremendous momentum, thanks in large part her own here tonight. Get the sit, but Tekla, singles loss in her AEW career. On top of the Toxic Spider to beat her.
This could be a very, very short go right on this program in a trios match.
Women's World Champion!
On the champion in a tag match or a trios match. But that per this case, Tekla. But for Statlander, trust me.
Loss in trios competition will affect the poise.
I don't think there's any question since Tekla, everybody in the women's division has been talking about Tekla. Now is her.
Look at this, a little sign of respect. I like that out of Tekla. See, she's not so
mocking Christo. I think this is the mental game that you were talking about, renting space in the head of the champion.
bait and going outside the ring like Tekla wanted. Statlander
successful defenses of her her AEW Women's World and Jamie Hayter all have fallen to the context. Statlander went for the sliding dropkick. Tekla avoids it. Showing the ropes.
Tekla made a big mistake there, guys. She had things going her way.
You know, she's giving up. The challenger is giving up a lot of power. Look at that power and balance to your head, and that will make you dizzy as hell.
Now just having fun at the expense of the challenger, but creativity, her inventiveness, the angles that Tekla attacks first into the steps, and I'm not sure.
Went in hard, straight into the chest. Maybe the bottom.
Tekla's back on her feet. Look at
Tekla on her feet and comes steaming in the bell.
You know, sometimes you start feeling the moment as a competitor. Just a tiny second you take your eye off your opponent and you get caught.
Tekla's World Championship title match continues live on Dynamite.
Tekla's feeling real confident, and I don't blame her. She should.
What seems to me to be an evil, maniacal type smile.
Very nice people during matches.
Right.
Included when she, what would ultimately be her final night.
I'll go out and blaze a glory.
That was Taz's dream, too? Is that what you're saying?
Please had it coming.
No, they did. The momentum here on the champ.
And Taz, could this be a case of Tekla of their reserves?
Absolutely. We've talked about it in the past many times. You know, that's how the kick-out works, and it really brings a lot out of you. People don't really beat her probably, but she wants her, meaning Statlander, to speak for everybody.
Can't wait to see you next week in Vegas.
Well, and of course, when you're strong, you use your strength, that lower back.
Your body, so to your point, yeah, you need that, especially an athlete that's
craziness. I think Tekla really knows what she's doing in the ring, and I think we look over.
A very physical, hard-hitting battle.
Definitely. And the challenge of Tekla, look at this. Again,
now she's caught.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Stays first in that turnbuckle pad.
Well, we've been talking about the three of us, how
just arm strength. That's not just lifting strength. That is full body strength. Knee to the side of the head. Tekla trying to get the shoulder in the way, but the power Statlander count.
Impressive on that kick out. I thought Tekla was done.
Seconds of it, and she has owned the ring.
Well, she realizes Tekla's a
champion. Guillotine over the top. And now Tekla
right in the face.
Yeah, flat of the boot. Into the head of the champion. Able to avoid the champion. No, not that!
Had a running start to end that lariat right there.
Rope likes that 450 splash.
Wow. Statlander right in the mush.
Oh, Tekla. Solid strike to the jaw on Tekla. Now.
Spider suplex.
Tekla perched on the top. Tekla covered, hooks the leg. Step. Looking for the stomp. Statlander, uppercut. Tekla partially blocked. 2 weeks ago. Can she do it again tonight?
Got to get the cover.
Look at that. out Statlander. Be baiting in Statlander. Tekla. Rocket.
That was to the benefit for Statlander that Tekla let go of that. Almost a new AEW Women's World Champion.
Bringing the AEW Women's World Championship. She can feel it, the momentum. Tekla, the spear. No, Statlander. Thrust kick. Reverses. 2. No. Intercepted the spear. Got Rich.
And still AEW Women's World.
And I think, to my mind, that potent 1-2 punch from Statlander, that night fever, Statlander remains AEW.
Yeah, Statlander got all she wanted and more from Tick.
I mean, one could assume they have for sure. But fans, you're watching Auto Home, Auto and Motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive. Strickland, Andrade, El Idolo, the winner, faces Kenny Omega. But coming up next, the AEW World Tag Team Champion with a Don Callis family strategy session.
Now it's time to mobilize those resources and bring W World title. And he's going to be one step closer to the international champion. And Takeshita, you've made it very... I think the only thing keeping you from bringing the Continental title home, and just like he did, I think you need to forge TNT Championship. If you looked at a dictionary, that ingrate Mark Briscoe and Ciampa to bring the TNT title home to the Don Callis family. Make myself a martini and watch that.
Please. Enjoy. Look. You took something from me. I have fought side by side with to achieve a dream. Everybody.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. The winner will receive.
I will take everything you have, even then.
I put the feet up because you ain't about to do nothing. You nothing to me.
We were supposed to hear a word from Jungle Jack Perry, however, as you can see... Jack, what were you thinking when you were trying to threaten me? Jack. Sorry, it doesn't seem like he's answering any questions today. So, for in the meet... You see, Jack, this is what happens when you try to take what is...
Go ahead, Excalibur.
Obviously,
This next contest, number one fall, is for the AEW 143 pounds. Davis and...
Earlier in the night, it was Konosuke Takeshita confronting John Moxley, just doing Don Callis' dirty work, and drop Moxley with one shot like that. That was powerful, potent stuff.
And their opponents, being accompanied by Stokely, the World Tag Team Champions, Dax the Axe.
As Dynamite, Davis and Doyle, their in-ring tag team to become the #1 contenders for FTR's challengers on notice, getting into their face, but Davis and Doyle would not over here tonight in this AEW World Tag Team Championship title match.
Stoke. We're getting a headset on him here.
He does have issues.
Big Stoke. You're a warrior, brother.
You're getting through it?
I beg your pardon?
You're getting through. That is the most bogus thing I've ever seen. Did you? Who did you? Oh, yes,
you
it
see
is.
what's going on right now?
Right now, it's
raised.
somebody pushing around Cash Wheeler quite like that.
Yeah, well. Putting up some speed there, too, Tad. Hitting the rope.
Whoa! Cash, tag team champions out of midair.
Just straight bodied Cash.
Doyle and Davis are multi-time tag champions.
Together as a duo, and thus far paying great dividends, but Cash.
Yeah, but tonight is our night.
They are just running right through your team right now, but it was a good...
Davis! Oh! Wow, Davis. Solid home run coming off a bat. The fans, Wednesday, February. And after that, on the following Wednesday, Mission Ballroom to Denver. So Texas as, Davis just got baited in. Move, just got, wrong move, and a battle as this battle rages on live on Dynamite.
Buddy, big trouble.
I thought I checked. The bell did not ring. They may be in trouble now, but they...
FTR, they've been in the deep water before 3 times to survive 2 very...
Or just a straight try, a shoulder tackle was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, like one of you guys said, it was U.S. Calvin's
lateral press cover.
Gotta say, Stoke, I'd be a little concerned. You might need oxygen in that chair or something.
That's hard into the corner once again. Solid strikes.
You're right, his chest is bleeding.
Over the top goes
trouble. And we've seen it now twice in this match.
I mean, you said concerned for FTR and their legacy as tag team.
Respectful. We do have an HR department, so just so you know.
Well, right now, over yet.
We know that, and we know that champions. We get it.
Listen, Davis and Doyle had a match on last... So we have a plan, okay? On his chest, man. That chop must have sucked for him.
Oh, facing off with Dax and Cash. And Test. Fans will often ask, why deliver a chop when you can deliver
hard a hitting a tag team match if you want to see. And I think we expect away from this.
Leaping Enziguri from Mark Davis, and Davis comes, and the body block delivered.
What a Neander.
As stacked up in that corner.
Destruction. Well, they have an opportunity right here and now to become the tag champions, Taz, but knock off one of the greatest tag teams of all.
God, that was shot first.
Nice interception, but Harwood. What does Davis have in mind?
What the hell is Dax thinking?
And Davis.
Oh, I know what he's thinking.
On the top. And Cash. Well, the splash. Oh, the count.
That was gut check time for Mark Davis.
3.
Of the 3 count of referee Paul Turner, but to my
Oklahoma.
Davis prepared. Sends Cash spilling out to the floor, showing some desperation. Taz trying to escape the sleeper.
Yeah, I agree with.
Trying to vault off the ropes with Davis, the upper body strength and the.
He's fighting with all his flow.
What the Shatter Machine. Turner saw that one, and now FT.
AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Tony, you're welcome.
Well, I'm not sure how much Davis and Doyle for that attack earlier tonight.
They're happy about what happened, meaning Moxley in that title belt.
Hey guys, here's the Death Riders tag. I'm not sure FTR leaves Dynamite. As bailed out by the Death Riders as actions earlier tonight. But right now, let's kick it to the...
I'm so glad I was able to catch up with you here tonight, because I would love to talk to you about this on...
It's been on forever. I mean, how long has it been? 5 years? I mean, to think about who... Look at that dumb, bushy beard and that...
Orange, look, this is what we're resorting to now. Look, I know you don't like me in tuxedo. Slick my hair back just like you. You know, that hair right there.
Get out of here! Tony, что такое? Flowers.
I need you to piss off, because when me and Citrus... I'm gonna be in the...
Not worth it.
I'm gonna be in the...
Our main event, it's a big one. Andrade El Idolo, Swerve Strickland live.
Coming down the aisle with Prince
A man title. Whether it is Wednesday night at Dynamite or if it is from the main
AEW, gentlemen, it's a fact that you've got a talented athlete facing one of the greats ever from Mexico. And
his opponent from Gomez Palacio Andrade.
a man who is undefeated since his run to go after Kenny Omega. Now could just championship Taz.
Absolutely, and with Andrade's experience, has himself a winner, in my opinion, in Andrade.
Hit up in Las Vegas on Dynamite Live on a Wednesday night, next Wednesday.
Like it is tonight, like it will be next week. Must see championship title picture. As we are joined
from ringside for lack of use.
Hey, I remember that one.
What a jackass. Look at him.
AEW World Championship title, but also Kenny Omega, hangry to Samoa Joe, not cleared for action, but still remaining.
I mean, it almost never ends. I mean, it just shows you how much top picks, super talented athletes. But I'll tell you, experience around the world, his success rate, I'm a big fan of his.
And they want to jump on it.
Andrade El Idolo, very impressed for the lead.
Whoa, what athleticism.
Swerve looking for that. House call, but Andrade.
House call, but Andrade got himself out of harm's way.
To that 2023 Continental Classic, Andrade was able to do something, defeat the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, in the group stage.
Yeah, absolutely boggling. The great athletes we have, successful athletes we have.
Now Andrade trying to bait in Swerve Strickland. Is ready for it. Now Swerve. Out of the ropes.
That was really impressive by Strickland.
Now Swerve Strickland building up momentum over the hard into to the steps.
Let's remind the fans, we got one more break to take for the winner of this match on Wednesday.
I'm getting the vapors as he removed his pants.
Yes, and the only time I heard that kind of a
Following him everywhere. What's going on?
As this main event battle continues live on Dynamite. The relative safety of the ring. And now
take to win this match, Taz. I mean, it could go
to your point. I mean, I really believe that. And with the experience of both of these men, you know, vets that are well-accomplished, world travelers, so, you know.
Andrade, perhaps with a bit more international experience than Swerve Strickland spent in New Japan Pro Wrestling for Andrade El Idolo. Full of hair.
Andrade, a champion at New Japan Pro Wrestling as well.
Clothes are coming off.
They took one glove off, Don. It's okay.
Another glove.
That's by Strickland turned it around here.
Oh, he did, man.
And effective.
No.
I just don't. Pretty sure that's for him, not me. But you know, you never know. They have those in Texas.
This is a tight. Leaning into it too is Andrade.
Andrade doing a tremendous job. Grip of El Idolo.
That's exactly what he's doing, trying to break the grip with.
Awaits the winner of our main event. Will it be Swerve Strickland out?
Yeah, and like I said, right before the break, we're going to top in the rankings.
Oh, beautiful! Tornado has had an answer for everything Swerve has thrown at him.
Oh, you're exactly right.
The Legs Department of the Family is doing their job here.
Andrade is amazing.
Super impressive.
Moments away from getting that wish.
Everyone hates Omega. It's a great
Saturday at Collision AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Babes of Wrath. Darby Allin, Clark Connors, one on a little daylight there. Plus Mark Briscoe, Tommaso Ciampa. Carry on the apron.
Omega, Hangman, these two men right here. 2 men on February 14th.
And Tony, the winner of that match will Brody King. Right. That the winner in Grand Slam Australia will face. Brody King 2 wins away from right now. We got these two guys in an area you don't want to be on that.
It's awfully dangerous putting your career on the line like this. Mind-boggling.
Andrade might have injured the money there. Look,
rather than falling parallel with the barricade, actually fell perpendicular on top.
I feel like I should go check them.
I would think you always consult your
efforts up to Andrade, simultaneously beating the 10 count.
Swerve likes to talk about being dangerous, and he is every bit of that. There's
Kenny Omega, 1 week from tonight, live on Dynamite. Title picture. Left and right. The elbows boxing the ears. Now looking for the
a lot of impact there. Ooh, miss.
He had it, Taz. He didn't have the cover he wanted.
Yeah, almost like Andrade fed the boot.
I think you might be right.
We worked on that one all week, guys.
Oh, for corner, we've seen how dangerous Andrade can be. That 1, 2, no, Andrade
W is all about right now.
Taz, that had. Yes. Swerve to the top of the. Now both men precariously purred. Don Callis.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this will be dangerous.
Danger for him.
Andrade, the knee.
Well, you can see the sense of urgency by Andrade. He knows.
No!
Sit down, Don. It's not over yet, brother.
Can't count to 3.
Strickland. A gritty battle tonight. Not double underhook to execute the DM, but instead Swerve the jackknife. Roll up by Andrade. 1, 2.
That was a night. The ref didn't see it.
Everyone didn't see it, but the DM!
With that low blow.
Andrade El Idolo has Kenny Omega in his path 1 week from tonight. World Championship.
Next couple of months are going to be.
It will be Ricochet putting his AEW National Championship on the line against Jungle. As Andrade El Idolo. Andrade defeated 1.
MJF are the world. It will be you versus Brody King in a
bag of milk with Sharpie written all over him. Thinks he can beat the.
Max, to let you know, 1 more week, 1 more win. A future title match.
Right now.
Can we get it off?
Oh, first one.